This is Fox 13 News at 6.
Truth is, we continue to see a gun violence spike at unacceptable rates. Too many guns on our streets. Too many guns in the wrong hands.
Tonight, a student is dead after a shooting at Seattle's Ingraham High School. How the community is reacting.
Plus, it is election night, and we have crews scattered around Western Washington to highlight the biggest races, what the candidates are saying, and how soon we'll get those first numbers.
And if you thought it was cold today, buckle up. We're tracking freezing temperatures. We'll tell you when those will hit. Fox 13 News at 6 starts right now.
We begin tonight in Seattle. One student is dead and another is in custody following a shooting at Ingraham High School. And this tragedy has families holding their loved ones tight tonight. Thanks for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Jamie Tompkins.
And I'm David Rose. We have been tracking developments in this story since that shooting happened just before 10 o'clock this morning. Tonight we have team coverage on what we know so far. AJ Janavel is at Ingraham High School. Matthew Smith is at a spot where a vigil is just about to happen.
But first, let's go to Steve Kiggins. Steve, you were there when the mayor and the chief of police released new details about this shooting. So what can you tell us tonight?
Yeah, Jamie and David, Seattle Police Chief Adrian Diaz called this incident really hands on deck. Almost every officer in the department responded to Ingraham High School when this shooting happened. It was, in fact, the Harbor Patrol who made this arrest on that King County Metro ride bus. So just around 10 o'clock, that's when Seattle Police got this call. They made it up to the high school and they found that student in that hallway with a gunshot wound. They tell us that victim did not survive. SPD says the shooter was able to bring the firearm about 100 feet into this building, and where the shooting happened, it was actually in an area where there are students and staff all over this place that witnessed this event. About an hour after the shooting near North 145th in Aurora, SPD, that's where they made this arrest with the help of the King County Sheriff's Office, and they pulled a suspect off that that rapid ride bus. They tell us they believe that they recovered the firearm that was inside the backpack. They're not sure at this point whether or not that was the firearm used in this shooting. At this point, SPD is not releasing any identifying information about the victim or the suspect. We don't know for sure whether or not the suspect is also a student. Now, Seattle Public Schools does not employ school resource officers, but Mayor Bruce Hale says conversations about that has been ongoing since well before today's incident.
We will continue to work with the students and the faculty and the teachers and the administrators on what true collaboration and community-based solutions look like, and that's why some of the community-based organizations that are here doing this important work will look like. So a school resource officer, officers around the campus interfacing with the students, all those are discussions that we will continue to have, and hopefully the solutions will result in a better Seattle and a better school district.
Now, SPD Chief Diaz says this case obviously still under investigation. There's a lot of questions that, so far will have to remain unanswered, at least what Seattle Police can release publicly at this point. SPD could not tell us what led up to the shooting, but school district leaders tell us they believe what happened this morning was a targeted attack. They don't believe that there was something else supposed to happen afterwards. Now, as police swooped into the school to identify the suspect and give help wherever they could, parents were rushing down to the school to figure out any information about their students or figure out what was going on. For more on that one, I'll turn to Fox 13's AJ Janavel.
See, for hours, parents waited outside.